In this next series of Law Made Simple, Q&A with Joshua Irvine, we'll talk about key legal questions that matter to you. Joshua breaks down complex legal concepts into simple, everyday language. If you've ever wondered how the law affects your life, this Q&A is designed just for you.
Okay, next question. If two parties work off of a handshake deal, what are the legal consequences if things go wrong? And I know that's a big question, but what would be your immediate answers to that? So if two parties work off of a handshake, what are the legal consequences if things go wrong?
The biggest problem is actually interpreting what a handshake means, as silly as that sounds. And I'll give you an example we've all done plenty of times. When you have contracts, what we're talking about is a written agreement between two or more parties. And most of us are entering into contracts, frankly, by text message. Now, we might be in an industry that doesn't allow us to do that. For example, you can't sell a piece of real estate with a text message. But for a lot of other industries that don't have those kind of rules, you can definitely have contracts through text message. And so in a hypothetical, handshake agreement, I had a situation that ended up being a lawsuit for several $100,000 that was a dispute about what a thumbs up in a text message meant. Like, did that mean I agree? Did that mean I wish you would charge me more? Did that mean I just simply want to indicate that I have read your message and not ghosted you, but meant nothing else? And legally,
wow,
I'm glad I wasn't the judge in that case. But that's really where it comes down to a problem of just really interpreting what did party A mean and what did party B mean. So you're trying to figure out what's the agreement. And if it's a handshake, it's really hard to figure that out. And then from a more practical side of it, if you just have a handshake, a lot of times you're not going to get things like interest. You're not going to get things like attorney's fees, because nobody's going to say that that's what the handshake was. So
gotcha.
It's a hard situation.
Well, I like learning that you've had a situation like that that involved an emoji. That's a new one for me. Okay.